Hi, I'm Charlie Tahan.
I'm Robert Capron.
And I'm Atticus Shaffer.
And they are the cast of Frankenweenie.
And boom!
And lightning!
Sparky, shh, easy boy. I can fix that.
When you found out you got the movie, what did you do?
Oh, well, it was a year-long audition process. And it was just very long, and my only hope was just to do the best I could. You know, I'm not big into like just, I must get, no, it's just, I want to do what I can. And they gave me a call and it's like, hey, Atticus, what's the longest audition process you've done so far? Just curious. And I was like, it has to be Frankenweenie, I think, because that one seemed to go on a really long time. Yeah. And then they were like, oh, by the way, you got it. Clear!
Woo!
It was like 2009 when this audition process ended, really, so it was like 3 years ago. And I was just like, I mean, Tim Burton's been one of my favorite directors since I was like, before I started acting, I was like 3 or 4. And I was obsessed with like Nightmare Before Christmas and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I don't even know it was a Tim Burton movie at the time, but I always loved Pee-wee's Big Adventure, so yeah.
So now the bragging rights are yours. You've worked with Tim Burton. What was it actually like working with him?
He was surprisingly normal.
Yeah.
Not only is he surprisingly normal, but he's also very, very creative, and not in a surprising way. It's just, you see that from his films, that he has such this creative mindset, and he creates these worlds, and the way that the process goes into making these films, especially with the stop motion animation, you take this body that has been created, and then as the actor, you give it the voice, and now it's able to speak, and then all the animators are giving it movement, and then Tim Burton and the set designers, they're able to make this world that it lives in. So it's just this whole process, almost like making your own little monsters.
Well, let's talk about your characters a little bit. You play Victor.
I do.
You are in love with your dog, putting it mildly.
Yes.
And something very, very bad happens to Sparky.
He does.
And you were determined. Yes. Spoiler alert. And you play?
I play Edgar E. Gore, and he's so much fun to play because he's just this kind of, he's a misfit, but he's like this sinister semi-villain with a good heart.
Can I do a little bit of Edgar?
Sure.
You ready? You look skeptical. Your dog, he's alive.
Your dog is alive!
Woo, that was much better than mine.
Your dog is alive! That's impossible. I know it is so impossible, but you did it.
And what if he did an evil laugh? What would it sound like?
That's really messed up.
And you play Bob.
Yes.
And he is kind of
Big. He's very big.
He's a large
when I actually saw the character for the first time, I was like, is that even humanly possible? Like, to be that big?
Sea monkeys. You know how on the package, they're like in a happy kingdom and everyone's smiling. Yeah? They're not like that at all.
I was at Subway, and you guys, your characters, when you get the fresh, you know this, right?
Yeah.
You get the fresh fit for kids meals. And we have, oh, ding, 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 we have the bags. Your characters are on these bags.
That's insane.
It's like a Halloween reusable
This is literally
bag.
me.
This is literally you.
Awesome.
That's for you. Okay, so if you guys were going there, do you guys have like a sandwich? What do you get on your sandwiches?
I
What's
get-
the signature sandwich?
Probably Italian bread,
Yeah.
not toasted, just straight up with turkey, tomato, mayonnaise, and lettuce. Keep it simple, or the cheesesteak on toasted Italian.
You were nodding at the Italian
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, I usually just get that, and I'm just really basic. I usually just get a plain ham and cheese sandwich.
And what about you?
I'm also very plain. I love just sourdough bread with mustard, turkey, maybe cheese, and pepperoncinis. I put pepperoncinis on everything. That's like my thing.
Oh, that's
a
a good one though. That's a good little
very,
spice.
and not a lot. Just a little bit of a textural difference.
I think I need to hang out with you guys more. I think we'd have a lot of fun. Well, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on the film and
Thank
working
you.
with Tim Burton. Here's to the next one.
I mean, hopefully. I'm not
Please.
not trying to be overconfident. Thank you.